Hi, it's Chuck Anderson here with Coach Marketing Lab, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about the unstoppable coaching lead funnel. And the first thing I have for you is a question. And the question is, are you finding it difficult to create a continuous flow of new clients for your coaching business? And, look, you're probably a really well-trained life coach or holistic practitioner who has some really great things to share, some wonderful gifts. You could make wonderful transformations with your clients if you only had them to work with. So you have these gifts, but where are the clients? Where's this continuous flow of new clients that you have? And, that was my struggle in the beginning. And my goal with this video today is to help you to uncover that struggle and some solutions to that. Perhaps you've been even working on attracting new clients to you using law of attraction and journaling and, clarifying your vision and things like that, and still wondering where are the clients. And so what you're going to discover here is that's only part of the equation. There are a few pieces that need to be put in place to allow the universe, to allow people to easily find you, connect with you, and to choose you as their coach. And so that's what I'm going to show you here today. And, really what you need in order to succeed here is you need to create a continuous and unstoppable flow of new coaching clients to your business. That's where the consistency is going to come from. That's where the joy of working with wonderful people and helping them to make wonderful transformations is going to come from. And that's where your financial abundance is going to come from as well. People who really will openly share their money and value you, place very high value on your coaching services. So that's what I'm going to help you to do. My name is Chuck Anderson, and I work with life coaches and holistic practitioners to sign up high value clients consistently, all without using any high pressure sales techniques or, the typical sales or enrollment techniques that kind of feel manipulative or maybe feel like they're challenging your integrity. And I know as a life coach and a holistic practitioner that you hold your high integrity in high regard as I do. And I'm going to show you here how you can do that without having to resort to some of these so-called enrollment or even high pressure sales techniques. And so in order to do that, you're going to have a few things in place. And I'm going to show you the entire roadmap right now. So if you look here at your screen, this is what I call the unstoppable coaching lead funnel. And it's got 4 major components. And the thing is, when you are looking to create that consistency in signing up clients, when you are looking for the types of clients who are willing to pay you your true value, and they have the ability to pay for your coaching services, then there's something that we really need to have right at the beginning as the foundation. And that is, and you've probably heard this before, but I'm going to go into it a little bit further, and that is what we call a niche market. So what is a niche market? Well, we define a niche market as being a specific solution to a specific problem and targeted at a specific audience. Now, why do we need this? Why isn't it good enough to just say, I'm a life coach, or I'm a practitioner, or, here's what I do? Why isn't it enough? Well, think about it. If you were looking to hire somebody to help you to achieve your goals faster, would you rather hire someone who claims to be a proficient at everything, or would you want someone who specializes in that particular goal? And so kind of the problem is, I challenge you, go out and look on Google, look up life coaches, go and look some of the life coaching websites that are out there, and you're going to see this virtual shopping list of the different types of coaching they can do. They can help you with their relationships. They can help you to get a better job. They can help you to manage your company better. They can help you to turn your finances around. They can help you to save for the future. They can help you to discover your inner greatness, and the list goes on. And some coaches, when you look at their website, will list out 100 different things they could coach you on. Now, is that a coach who knows what they do? Is that a coach who is really clear on what their gifts are? And so at the same time that you're trying to spread this net as widely as you can to attract clients, that very act is actually repelling clients away from you. And so all of the law of attraction in the world, all of the journaling in the world, all of the things that you do internally to attract clients is not going to bring them to you until you make this decision. And that decision is, what kind of coach are you? Who do you help? Who do you serve? What kind of problems are you the best at solving? And let's go and find that group of people who have that problem. And let's position your coaching as being a very specific solution to a very specific problem to a very specific type of person. Now, you might not know what that is, and that's fine. We can deal with that. And I have lots of training and other videos that you can watch that will help you to figure that part out. But just right now, know that if you don't do this one part, you are choosing to make it more difficult. Okay, so I know this is hard. And if you're first starting out, what is my niche? Maybe you need to even try a few on. But first and foremost, at the foundation of an unstoppable flow of coaching clients is a niche market filled with people who have the need or the problem that your coaching services fulfill or solve. Clear enough? Okay, so you need to have that. And if you don't have that, then you need to do something right away to figure out what that is. So we'll talk about that more in a moment. Once this is figured out, the rest of this, is really, very systematic. And, layered upon this, the actual act of signing up clients is very systematic, and it consists of 3 parts. Number 1 being the free consultation, which is not a free coaching session, but it's more of a discovery session. It's a session where you and your potential client will get to know one another, and you want to discover as much as you can about their specific goals, their needs. And the longer that need or that goal goes unfulfilled, what prices are they currently paying in their life? What is it costing them every day or every week or every month that goes by where that goal or that need is going unfulfilled? And that's what the free consultation is all about. It's that discovery, that deep dive into your potential client's situation and their deepest desires for their end result. And then once you know that, you can then do a really good job of part number 2, which is what I call the irresistible coaching offer. And it's this piece right here that eliminates the need for doing any selling whatsoever during your consultation calls. You're not going to have to use sales techniques. You're not going to have to be manipulative in any sort of way. You're not even going to have an enrollment conversation during the free consultation or any other call that you have with your client. This is all done in between the free consultation and a second call, which I call the follow-up call. That's step number 3. And so there's this piece. There's this irresistible coaching offer that you're simply going to give to your clients, which is going to echo back all of the things that you talked about during that free consultation. And when you get really good at these 3 things, doing a deep dive free consultation, presenting an irresistible coaching offer after that session, and then doing a really meaningful follow-up call, this is all you're going to have to do. It's 1, 2, 3. Book the calls, give the offer, and then follow up. And clients will sign up like clockwork, and you're not going to have to resort to the typical manipulative sales techniques. Okay, so we know we need to have a niche market at the foundation. We know that we're going to get clients by way of free consultation. Where are these free consultations going to come from? Where's this continuous flow? Well, first of all, we need to position that free consultation in such a way where you're not just talking to anyone, but you're talking to people who understand a little bit about what you do and the value that you can provide and why your services are so valuable. And the way we do that is with a webinar. And if you'd like to try one out, you can go to my website and you can watch my webinar. And it's a 1-hour presentation that gives some very valuable information. And at the end of it, invites people to schedule a free consultation. And so this is my number one tool for booking meaningful free consultations with people who want my help, and they're not going to sort of be the typical time waster who is just looking for free stuff. This is a very, very well positioned 1-hour webinar. Now, don't worry if you've never done a webinar before. Look, I have lots of training, lots of resources, lots of templates that'll help you to do that. And look, there's even an opportunity for us to do a webinar together if that makes it easier. And so just know that this is a critical piece, a well-positioned webinar that guides people to a free consultation. And then once that's in place, you need to be able to fill that webinar full of people who are engaging with the webinar and then getting through to the other end and booking their consultations. And that's where you want to employ multiple traffic sources. You want to drive traffic to that webinar in multiple ways. My top 5 are definitely things like Facebook ads and email marketing and public speaking and referrals from other businesses and happy clients, and then social media such as LinkedIn and Pinterest and Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, and the list goes on, and also just really effective content marketing. And so what you need to be doing is you need to be connecting with these lead sources that are going to send this continuous flow of interested people to your webinar. The webinar actually acts as a filter. It does 2 things really, really well. It, first of all, attracts people in, but it also filters out the people who are not ready and who are not serious, so that when they book the consultation, you know that you're booking consultations with people who are truly serious about what it is that you do and what it is that you can help them with. And that's why you're going to get people who are willing to pay your value. Many coaches undercharge. You could probably double what you are currently charging if you were to only implement everything that you see on this screen. And take a good look, because this is the map. If you do everything that you see right here on the screen, this is the key to really creating that consistency and that unstoppable flow in your life coaching business. So if this sounds good to you, you might be thinking, okay, great. Well, what is my niche market? I don't know what that is. Or, how do I do this free consultation? Or how do I structure my irresistible coaching offer? Or how do I do the webinar? And what are these traffic sources? So, that's more information that we can handle in just a short video. But what I would like to do is invite you to take the next step with me. And that is come and spend some time with me live and interactive. We can't talk. You're watching a video right now. I'm not able to talk to you. But if you jump on my next workshop, we're going to be able to do just that. We're going to be able to have a one-on-one or a one-to-many conversation. This workshop is titled Design Your Own Unstoppable Coaching Lead Funnel. And I just need 3 hours of your time. And this is not a pre-recorded thing. This is live. This is with me. You're going to be able to talk to me. You're going to be able to ask me questions. You can even get suggestions from some of the other participants. And so we're all on webcams. We can all speak to one another, and it's very, very powerful. So this is a 3-hour interactive workshop that is available worldwide. So it doesn't matter where you are. All you need is a Wi-Fi connection, and we're going to connect through live video conference so that I can work directly with you to design your unstoppable coaching lead funnel. And by the end of this workshop, you're going to have your funnel completely mapped out. You're going to know what your niche market is. You're going to know what your irresistible coaching proposal is. You're going to know what type of questions you're going to need to ask on your free consultation. You're going to know what you need to do on the webinar, and you're going to know what your top 5 traffic sources are for your particular niche market. And they might not be the same for everybody. So we really need to have a in-depth look at that. And that's what this workshop is all about. And it's really not going to cost you very much because you're watching this video today. I'm going to give you an offer here that I consider to be, the bare minimum. I could very easily do this as a free workshop. The reason I don't is because if you're not serious, if you can't invest $10 to come and spend 3 hours with me, then you're not ready, right? You're not ready to take this on. You're still going to just plug along and do all of this yourself. And that's fine. When you're ready, come back. And this is probably the least expensive but most highly effective training that you could attend anywhere, whether it be a live training somewhere or a pre-recorded webinar somewhere or a live training like what I'm offering. So for $10, you're going to secure your seat, and I'm going to work directly with you to create your plan. And you're going to save money because the regular price of this is $47. So I really invite you to join me. Let's create that plan. By the end of that workshop, you're going to have that all planned out and mapped out for your business. It's not theory. We're going to work on your specific business. All you need to do is click the button below this video to enroll, or visit www.coachmarketinglab.com/workshop. Handle your registration, and I will see you on the next workshop where we can talk directly with one another and work on your coaching business.